Hey everybody, I just got out of work and I wanted to upload a video which it's a very touchy subject, especially amongst all women, and it has to do with weight. I used to be very skinny. I used to be a size 4 and I was 115 pounds and I was like that most of my life. I want to say the year 2002 or 2003, I slipped and fell down some steps and I injured my back. So I have 5 herniated discs, a pinched sciatic nerve, which is the main nerve that leads down your legs, and nerve damage down my left leg. It's definitely, anybody that's had any sort of disability or any sort of any medical condition will understand and relate with what I went through. So it was pretty bad. I was bedridden for several months and I had to go through physical therapy to where they would help me learn how to walk, to hold and control the muscles in my back, because I was constantly getting muscle spasms and pain. It would hurt to sit or stand, and it was just really, really bad. I went through a bunch of stuff. And just the simplest things like going to the bathroom. When I was by myself, I would literally have to crawl to the bathroom because if I stood up, it would immediately send shocking pains down my legs. So crawling to the bathroom, putting your clothes on, getting out of a car, taking a shower, all of that was just painful. And the person that I was seeing at that time was extremely nice. We were together for 5 years. There was whole other issues with that, but it got to the point where when you're injured, you can't really do anything. You're stuck in bed when your other person, that your significant other that you're dating, they want to go out, they want to do something, but you're stuck. So then it becomes arguments and whatever. You get the idea. I went through several different physical therapists, and then I now see a chronic pain specialist, which is going to be permanent, so for the rest of my life. I take medication, and there's like a point in time where I was taking about 6 to 18 pills a day. I would forget everything. I would forget if I was taking pills. I wouldn't know what was going on. I was just really, really bad stuff, getting hallucinations and all sorts of weird stuff with the medication, and you'd get side effects, and then they'd give you medication for those side effects, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm talking about. Because of all the medication and everything I took, I now have a hiatal hernia, which is at the opening of the stomach. It's where it doesn't close fully, so the acid constantly comes up, which causes a lot of heartburn. I have ulcers. Part of the stomach lining, because of all the medication I've taken, is damaged. I also have liver damage, and yeah, it's just a whole bunch of stuff. So based on that, going through all the medication and stuff, it's like having constant pain every day, 24 hours a day, nonstop. There's nothing you can do. You try ice, you try heat, laying down, massages. I've even had massages to where they bruised my entire back of how deep of a massage I got, where I was literally purple, green, and black from all the bruises on my back. And I get spinal injections and all of that stuff. I went through some really, really bad depression. I saw some psychiatrists, and they put me on antidepressants and caused weight gain. And I couldn't do anything, so I just kept gaining weight and gaining weight and gaining weight. And then I broke up with the guy that I was seeing, went through more depression, got over it, and I started to lose weight. And things were fine. I was feeling better. Spinal injections were helping. And years later, get into another relationship. Everything's going great. Then that one ends, and I go through this massive depression. I ended up gaining so much weight. Sorry. I've never been this big any time in my entire life. And it's sad. I mean, You get to the point where you don't want to go outside. You don't want to bump into people you know, because they're gonna think, oh my God, look at that person, look how much they've gained weight, oh my God, like I can't believe it. So I became a shut-in. I never did anything. I was antisocial. I barely talked with anybody, and I was just depressed. And so I tried yoga, and I tried Pilates, and I tried walking, and with physical therapy, just walking and taking steps on, even just like step-ups. Because of the high impact of the constant hitting of your foot, it was causing my back to mess up. So if I walked anything more than 5 minutes, I would lose feeling in my toes. So imagine that and trying to lose weight. So I had tried everything you could think of as far as diets. There's these pills called XP2G, which I ended up losing a lot of weight on those, but then I got depressed and gained weight again. So I had a bad habit of being in bed, not being able to do anything, taking painkillers, and the painkillers are narcotics, which cause weight gain, and all other stuff where I've had to have endoscopies and I've had cameras in every orifice. And I've always been sick. Like, I was a sick child. I always had nosebleeds. They had to cauterize some of the veins in my nose. Just, not fun. But anyways, the whole point in giving you the background of this story is that I had given up. I had given up on dieting. I just said, fuck it. You know what I mean? If this is just going to be me. I gained weight. There's nothing I can do about it. And it got to the point where I just didn't care. I just didn't care. I just gave up. And then I had tried everything, I tried not eating, and then I tried eating nothing but healthy stuff, and then I tried eating, if you eat so many like light snacks throughout the day to keep your metabolism running, nothing was helping because of the medication that I was taking, nothing was helping. So then randomly I started shopping on HoteLook. And it's funny how this whole story ties into shopping online, because I have an addiction with shopping. And I went on a HoteLook, and I saw something on there that like intrigued me, and it was a product called HCG. And I looked it up online, and I had noticed that there was dramatic changes. People were losing 75 pounds and so much inches, and I was like, what's the catch? What's behind it? I want to try it. Normally, it's very expensive. I think you're looking at probably maybe about $50-some for a vial, and they were on sale on HoteLook, to where I got 3 vials, and then there was another product, and it is amazing. It was worth every single penny. So this is what the main video is about, and I just wanted to give you a backstory on why I decided to try it. So it's called True HCG. Take 10 drops 3 times a day, and you put them under your tongue, and you hold them for 1 to 2 minutes, and you can't eat anything or drink anything 10 minutes before, 10 minutes after. Based on this, you do not have to change your diet. I eat chips, I drink sodas, but I did try to cut back. So I replaced 1 meal with a salad every day. So I eat like twice a day. I eat sometimes maybe even once, which I know is really, really bad. But my habit was, if I was bored, I would eat. And now I'm trying to get out of that habit, because I want to lose weight. I'm so sick of being the size that I am. It's a natural hormone produced in large quantities during pregnancy to ensure proper nutrients to a developing fetus. HCG is a hormone that signals the hypothalamus and mobilize stored fat into the bloodstream to be used as food. Researchers believe HCG resets your metabolism, protects your body's good fat, and keeps muscle tissue from breaking down, which occurs in other low-calorie diets without the use of HCG. So with this, I was like, a hormone, what? Pregnant women, what? I just didn't understand it. So I wanted to try it, and the vial looks like this. And it's just a glass vial. It comes with a little dropper. Since I have started using this, I have lost over 20 pounds. The first 3 weeks, I lost 10 pounds. And I was excited, something that actually worked. it's just amazing. And I have a book here where I wrote down my measurements from when I started. Granted, I'm not going to give you the numbers because it's embarrassing and you guys can see that I'm fat. But I might include photos of what I look like when I was small, when I was thinner, and then the progress of what I look like when I first started this, and you're going to see a dramatic change. Now, when I looked at the measurements, because I measure myself at the bust, then at my actual waist, then at the belly button, and then at the hips. I have a body type that gains weight in the midsection the most. So when I looked at everything, in my bust region, I have lost 6.5 inches. In my actual waist, I've lost 5 3/4 inches. In my hips, I've lost 5 1/4 inch. And in my belly button, like, because I do the bust, the waist, and then right at the belly button, which is like the largest point of your stomach since I gain weight in my midsection. And I've lost 6.5 inches. That's amazing. I put on some pants the other day that I have not worn in over 1.5 years or longer. And it's just I don't know, it's words cannot describe how I feel. Yes, granted, I have haters on YouTube. Some other girl was calling me fat and calling me all this stuff. I know I'm fat. I know I'm fat, and that's why I am trying to lose weight. But based on this HCG, I will swear by it. And I just wanted to tell my story. I'm still trying to lose weight, but you can notice it from my other videos that my face has gotten thinner, and I can feel it in my clothes. Like, I'm fitting into clothes that I haven't fit into in years. And I'm just excited. So if anybody has ever considered or had weight problems and has ever considered trying HCG, I say go for it. You have nothing to lose other than your weight. So I'm just thrilled and excited, and I know this is a really long video, and I'm going to try to chop some of it out because I don't think it'll let me upload the full video. But so this is my story. I'll include photos of at the end of my beginning to now. But hopefully I lose more. I really hope that I lose more weight. Yeah. Thanks for listening to my story. And please don't hate, because every woman is very sensitive about their weight. So thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, or if you want to know where when the products will be on sale, or any information or side effects or anything like that, you can comment below. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I hope everybody has a nice night.